Welcome to another KovaaK's training video. Recently I noticed that my aim has been quite shaky, especially with my wrist movements, so I decided to make a playlist to train aiming smoothness specifically. Many of these scenarios aren't necessarily directly applicable to Warzone or another FPS game, but the goal here is to develop smooth mouse control. The first exercise is just a warm-up with very simple bot movement. Just stay on target and stay as smooth as possible. Hey, new high score. That's 97.8 percentile. The next exercise is very similar, but just the bot moves a little bit faster, so it's a little bit more challenging. The target's also a bit smaller. Again, the goal is to just stay smooth. And when the bot changes direction, the goal is to react smoothly so that you don't overflick and struggle to match the speed of the target. Now there's the improvement I've been working towards. I mentioned how my wrist smoothness needs work. Well, this next exercise is literally called Smooth Your Wrist. So with this exercise you keep your arm still and only move your wrist side to side and try and keep that as smooth as possible. There's no point in lowering your sensitivity and using your arm to do it, because that doesn't really help with anything. The percentile for my score on this one really says it all. I've only just now gotten into the top 60%. This next exercise has the bot moving in very smooth lines, but it's an extremely thin target, so it's very hard to actually land shots. The name of the exercise is called Centering 2 because the bot tends to strafe quite far around you, causing you to have to recenter your mouse. Apologies for the loud hardy-dos in the background. This was a particularly good run and has my next leap forward in progress. But I'm still only in the 53rd percentile, so you can see it needs work. This next exercise is quite similar, except the bot throws in some strafes left to right, and you get the satisfaction of actually killing them. Where the next one spawns is quite random, so you have to use your ears to tell you where it is. Making some good progress now, 87th percentile. This next exercise is tracking a sphere that moves in all directions, but the key thing is that it changes its speed, so it helps you learn to change your speed while remaining smooth. My performance has been relatively inconsistent on this one, but I think I'm trending upwards. The next two exercises are where it all comes together. They're a lot more difficult, as you'll soon see. The bots are quite small and they move really fast and erratically. Cover all kinds of distances around you, which means you have to recenter your mouse often. But the movements are still smooth and they tend to move in one direction for a while, so this still is good for your smoothness training. I'm definitely trending upwards quite sharply thanks to all the other smoothness exercises we've done so far. I hit the 60th percentile in the previous exercise. This next one is very similar but more difficult because the target's way smaller. Mouse recenter coming up. I'm definitely trending upwards in this exercise too. And I'm must say the differences in game are very noticeable. Thanks for watching.